right,
All right,
it's
we'll wait.
recording.
Yeah.
Still recording.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sloop.
Thank you. So one of the fun things we do in some of our IRL sessions is we have someone actually give the recap like a character in the game.
Oh.
Oh my god, I fucking love this.
Through
Yes.
interpretive dance?
Yes. You guys cannot see it. You'll just have to like
listen to
imagine
the
it with your
stomping
mind.
and be like, ah, yes. Mm-hmm.
It's definitely Nick doing it. No, it's you'll pick up pretty quick who it is. But anyway, here is recap. One moment, let me finish up these last couple stitches. What an intricate and slightly alarming design unfolding. Missing children, a deadly plant, mysterious not yet finished pipes, an unknown halfling, and a city sitting on a powder keg. The threads are in place, but not yet woven together. And some are still missing. An unknown parentage, a letter, a ghost from the past, and a past still clouded. How will these all fit together? Perhaps the previous designs may help shed some light. My sweet star called, still new in their formation and after having a grand victory against an illegal casino, awoke to a tragedy. 4 bodies found in a shallow grave. While the detectives and guards were quick to write off their deaths, the star called were not convinced. Following the lead of the victims dying from loss of magic through the Avondale vine, they went to Avon Inc. While there, they met the girlfriend of one of the victims, Roman, who gave them information in exchange for protection. A meetup was set up, and Maple and Kira read Roman back while Nadinia and Quinn went to meet Quinn's friend Nick. While dropping off Roman, Maurice introduced them to an Azimir cleric, Iris, a star called from the year before. She had just returned from Shigar after completing a different mission. Iris joined the group, and they finally gained a healer. Thank goodness for poor Maple. I suppose in more ways than one. Anywho,
Wow.
Iris joined and was briefed on the mission.
Called
Kira,
out.
Kira disguised herself, and Quinn took off his arm. Oh, Quinn, oh, honey. The rest of the party hid as 3 men approached. Kira and Quinn showed off their skills, and the men led them to the warehouse. One of the men separated and took a stone call from the boss, and talked about a man named Cypress who they couldn't find. As the Star Called discovered this place, pandemonium struck as the illegal Avondale vine went wild. Criminals fled as they rushed in to save those in danger. They destroyed the plant, and in their investigation, they found a gruesome sight: a dead rat with dead vines coming from its mouth. They called Maurice and the detective Javon to help clean up. Nadinia performed a bit of an amateur autopsy, discovering the plant was consuming the rat, but a druid would be needed to find out more. She suffered a bit of a mental breakdown. Oh dear, I'm so sorry. Maple spoke a bit with Maurice about the boss, which prompted some sort of epiphany from him. Quinn left to go home and get dinner, while Maple and Kira welcomed their new roommate. So many threads, so many patterns they can make. I worry for my star called. Will mine and fate's blessing be enough? I fear these threads may only lead to entangle them further. All right. And we are starting with probably Quinn. I think everyone else went to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just fucking say that was fucking beautiful? I'm living for it. If I could clap right now, I fucking would.
Thank
I
you.
don't know how well that transfers on audio. I adore it. Great.
Thank you. I listened to the entire VOD last week.
Hey.
Good job.
Hey. Can I ask a couple of questions before we get started?
Yes.
What month is it?
Like,
I know. I think we
it's the
actually
month of
talked
the
about this after you left.
It's the month of the Fool, right? Should be.
No, it's the month of Frost. No, wait. No, month of the Seer. I'm sorry.
Here.
Month of the Seer, because summer solstice.
Yeah, summer solstice is when the star call happened.
Yes.
Or when the moons and the stars align to summon our new heroes for the decade, year, whatever. And I know that these days are days. Is it like is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and so on and so forth?
Let's see. Gosh, no, I
Days
forget.
of the week.
I don't think it is.
Let's see. 19th would have been what is essentially a Thursday. It's been there was the day you almost died from the training.
3 or 4 days.
It's been like it's like the third day. So it is the what the fuck?
All right, so I don't know what the fuck is.
What the fuck is a cat that fell through the goddamn stairs?
Oh my god, which one?
Fucking, I think it was Razzo.
Of course it was Razzo. He's the one
Give
that
me one
does
sec.
everything.
I need to make sure he's
Yeah,
okay.
go for it. That was a fucking loud ass
Are
fall.
you alright, you dumbass motherfucker? No, it's fucking looted.
It was like... He's probably scared the shit out of himself.
Bitch is fine. It's always fucking Luden that falls through the stairs. Razzo's just looking at him like he's a moron. Sorry. It should be the 22nd, which is a Sunday. So the Neil.
Okay, so it is that it's like Neil is Sunday, Lure is
Monday,
Monday.
Tuesday,
Okay,
Those-
so
Thursday, Friday,
Don't
Saturday.
matter too much. I just took them from the book.
yeah. I was just lore curious
Mhm.
because I was reading while we were sitting here, and I was like, huh, interesting.
Mm,
All right. So I think that's it on my questions.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm good.
Let's see. Nadinia was crying in the kitchen. Were you doing that the entire night?
Oh no, I went to bed. Maple said it. You can go. I'm gonna go.
Take
I'm
care of
gonna
the
go
rat.
take care of the rat. And I was like,
Okay.
all right, time for me to go to bed. And that's where I went to go cry myself to sleep.
Okay. Luckily enough, no one's in there with you.
Mm.
So,
Yay!
but the walls are very thin between the bedrooms, so good luck with that.
No.
Anyway,
What should I roll to cry
No.
my
deception?
deception to hide my terrible tears of the night?
Yes.
All right, cool. I got you. Don't worry about it.
Mhm.
I am the quietest.
You guys definitely hear that. Definitely hear that. And sorry,
we have a bunk bed, right?
Mm.
yes.
Yeah, I'm like on the top bunk, like knees huddled up, like against the wall, trying to make myself as small as possible, but I'm huge. Anyways, how's everybody else doing?
I imagine the other three are having a good night's sleep.
It was really late, so
Yeah.
Kara's tired.
I think, didn't I write some shit in my backstory how it takes Iris like a long time to fall asleep or some bullshit, right?
I think so.
Alright,
Cool.
dope. That shit I did like a month ago.
Nice. Let's see. Quinn, you were going back home, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, you get home just fine. Let's see. No, it would have been early enough that your mom's probably asleep. She basically retook the one bedroom that you guys have. So she's asleep on what used to be your bed.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm not gonna wake her. I'm just gonna use the kitchen to make something and leave. if she's asleep.
Mm-hmm. So you check, I guess essentially the ice box and like the pantry and stuff. It looks like she has not kept it as well stocked since you left. But there's still stuff left over because you only left a little while ago. You already
Yeah.
noticed that there's like takeout and stuff, like 3 boxes of takeout.
It has begun.
So are you just cooking, eating, and going to sleep here?
I was probably gonna go back, especially since she's in the bed. And such.
So you just came to your mom's house, stole her food, and left?
He will leave a note saying, "Hey, I took some food. I will pay you back in a minute. I actually have no money, but when I do, I'll pay you back. I'm sorry."
All right. So you get some food. You can hear her kind of snoring pretty loudly. So you know she's a heavy, for an elf, she's an incredibly heavy sleeper, and she's not getting up. So you cook and then just go home. So you probably get back at like 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay. You get back to the temple at around 4 in the morning. Oh, actually, as you are coming in, you notice you kind of, I'm guessing you come in through like the side entrance, that service area. You just out of the corner of your eye see Maurice head into the sanctuary.
Hmm. I ignore it because I don't give a shit.
Okay.
You are fucking killing me right now.
Wait, what do you ignore?
Maurice at 4 a.m. in the morning is sneaking into the sanctuary.
Oh. Huh.
But yeah. All right. So you just head back to bed. I hope Nadinia's done crying
No.
by now.
I just rolled.
Oh gosh. Okay. Quinn, you walk in and Nadinia is rocking on her bed crying.
You okay there, sport?
Like look down at him. Shut up and leave me alone.
Wow.
I need a minute.
I'm sorry. Are you on the top bunk?
Yeah.
What? I thought that was my bunk.
I
Oh well.
I need this spot for a second.
I need my fucking bed. It's 4 a.m. Got a bed.
I need this spot for a second.
Okay.
Okay, I'll get down. Let me just. She just kind of slowly hops down. And... There you go. Climbs into her own bed. Good night, and then just like throws the blanket on and just sits there silently.
Quinn, you go into
Fucking
your
crying
bed and you
fucking
find it
bed.
like slightly damp
Oh.
in some spots.
I should have slept at home. Fuck this.
Yep. So, you guys sleep pretty well for most of you. I'm assuming that most of you guys sleep in a bit. Unless anyone wants to wake up specifically very early.
I mean, Maple does have the clockwork to go to bed kind of late and wake up very early.
Okay.
I
Uh,
I sleep in.
yep. Maurice lets you guys sleep in longer than he normally would. But at around probably like 10 or so, there'll be a knock at the door. I don't know if Maple goes and does something before then.
Probably kind of weird to be in a room full of sleeping people.
Yeah,
So
a
yeah.
little. You head out. Maurice is not cooking in the kitchen. You actually aren't sure where he is. Um, Val is in the training room if you go there.
But no one's in the kitchen. She'll just start making food.
Okay. Yep. It's plenty stocked, so you're more than good. After, like I said, it's a little bit later in the day when he finally comes around. I think he actually like walks by the kitchen. Maurice kind of stops and looks in. He's like, "Oh, Maple, sorry, I didn't realize you'd be waking up so early."
Morning.
Morning. Actually, I'm gonna wake them all up and. Oh, you already ate, did you?
Yeah.
We're actually gonna go out for like a brunch thing. Sorry, I should have mentioned some. Well, I just kind of put that together. He looks kind of like a little guilty, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna wake everybody up. Sorry about that."
It's fine.
So he heads over to your guys' room and he knocks on the door. Still probably a little earlier than you guys would have liked.
Waking up at all earlier than Quinn would have liked.
Mood.
Morning, y'all. If all of y'all could get ready and come meet me in the kitchen for a minute. We kind of have a meeting that we got to get to.
What
Uh,
meeting?
Huh?
What meeting?
I just set this up, but it's relevant to that, to some stuff that Maple and I talked about last night with the missing children.
Iris fucking runs like out of bed to go get ready. She's like, I'm fucking there.
Anyway, just meet me and us. Meet me and Maple up in the kitchen, and we'll be heading out. Don't worry, that we're basically going out for brunch, so there'll be food.
That will get Quinn out of bed.
gonna stay there for a little bit longer.
I want to build a wall rack to put our missing limbs in overnight.
I forgot that you guys are the prosthetics team.
I was like, limbs? What? Oh, right, yeah.
I take mine off every night. I don't know about.
Yeah, Quinn does too. I mean, would you sleep with a metal arm?
Did you sleep with like a metal leg?
No. That's why I want
would.
to put them on the wall.
I would, because it'd be awesome.
You would hurt yourself. Okay.
Yeah, probably. Still awesome. Anyways, Peg Leg gets out of bed.
Alright. Alright, so you guys eventually, depending on your time, make your way over to the kitchen. Once you guys are all assembled, Maurice kind of claps his hands together. He's like, alright, so I mentioned, I think I mentioned him a couple times. We're gonna go meet a pretty high up important noble.
I thought you were gonna say a pretty hot person.
I know I was not gonna say that. He's a little old for my taste. His name is Raymond. But we're gonna meet up with him, so please be on your best behavior. He's got some very important info that we need to talk to him about. And if anyone who's been in the city wants to roll history, I can tell you, because Raymond is this noble's very famous.
Nah.
I'm gonna disguise myself then,
That's fair.
the same way I usually do.
With the disguise hat.
Yeah, turn red, black hair. That
No
kind
one
of
else cares.
I'm gonna look at Kira as she does this and say, "Why do you hide?"
None of your business. And you want history checks on what we know about them?
Yeah, if you want.
Wow, y'all.
Guys,
Well, fuck.
Guys.
guys,
Come on, I
Look,
can't even
doing our
roll.
best.
guys. like
Quinn!
I'm
It's up to you,
Quinn!
Alex. It's up to you.
Quinn!
I'm stupid, so it makes sense for me.
There you go. What the fuck?
What did you roll? Oh, right, because you got the thing. But how did you?
It's my mom's
Oh,
charm
it's a
thing.
4.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
That's green 13.
I was really
I'm not-
confused.
Kidding, guys. The check for this was so, or at least to get some info was 10. So, Quinn, what you know about Raymond is he's a very important noble who's actually born originally in the Lower Reach before moving up. He's
A class traitor.
he is currently one of the 2 people in running for mayor. And he's been on the council for years, and as far as you know, he's one of the only people that the Red Rioters actually don't have that much of a problem with.
So he's not a traitor.
No, he's actually known as being, like, really amazing.
He's one of the good guys.
So, that's what you know about Raymond. So Maurice kind of gathers you all, leads you out. The place that you're going for brunch is just near. It's called the Misty Morning because it only serves like breakfast and brunch food. It's in the Upper Reach, so it's like a high, fancy place. Probably one of the nicest places that you've been to, Quinn. And definitely you, Maple.
Mm.
It's got like very nice long pillars. Everything seems to be either marble or velvet or some crazy thing. And as you guys walk in, there's chandeliers. There's a man standing at like a booth who asks for your name. Maurice gives it, and he leads you all into the far back. You guys seem very, very out of place as you walk by these tables full of nobles. And immediately upon you entering, these nobles just go into a full frenzy, whispering, like gossiping with each other.
Maple
We're
makes a
bitches.
show of rolling her eyes and keeps walking.
Mm-hmm. What'd you say, Quinn?
Bitches.
So yeah, you guys kind of walk through as they like whisper and make side-eye glances at you. A couple of them actually wave and call out to Maurice, who very friendly waves back at them. And eventually you guys go into the far, far back where there is a private table and there is a man sitting there with a dog actually curled up at his feet, a Barosi. And let me show his picture.
That's that
I wish-
long dog, isn't it?
I wish to see dog.
The Barosi? I gotta
Oh, wait,
pull
no,
up a
those
fucking...
are Salukis. Salukis are the long dogs.
No, this is a long dog.
Hot dog?
No, it's got a long face.
Hot dog?
No, not a dachshund.
No.
Hog dog?
This.
Yeah.
Oh,
so-
those beautiful ones.
Salukis are
Yes.
like those, but less thick.
And Maple, you recognize this man.
Oh?
Yep. It was the man that you talked to when you
Oh,
first arrived in the
shit.
city.
Oh, he was the guy in the...
Oh shit.
So
Oh,
it's
she just
not
kinda,
my
like,
grandpa.
walks
Unless
up,
my
kind of-
grandpa's black.
Yeah, she, like, stops and looks at him and goes, huh.
Hello, and he stands up and offers his hand out to you. He says, "My name is Raymond Pius. It's wonderful to meet you all." Pius, I said that wrong. Raymond Pius.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hi.
Patches this in front of my screen.
She kind of reaches out awkwardly and takes his hand.
He grasps it very friendly. He's got a a nice smile on his face, and he in turn goes and shakes each of your hands and offers for you to sit down.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, thank you so much for coming to meet me on short notice." And Maurice waves his hand. He's like, no. Thank you so much for getting back so quickly. I really appreciate it. And Raymond nods and he says, "Well, about something this serious, of course." And he turns to the rest of you. He's like, "Please, may I have your names first?"
I am Kira.
Kira, what a lovely name.
Kind of glare down at Kira, you look different, right?
Yeah.
What?
Kira looks different, right? Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
And then I just sigh and say, Nadinia Withers.
Withers. The trading company?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. What's your relation to them?
Kind of the long lost daughter.
Oh, the one that turned to piracy?
That'd be me?
Oof.
He nods. He says, "I'm good friends with your parents."
Don't tell them I'm here.
He chuckles. He's like, that is not for me to get involved with. So your secret's safe.
Grin and kind of take his hand. You know, like eagerly, but like respectfully.
Mhm.
Not trying to like grip it.
Yeah, he
Intimidate.
feels kind of fragile. He's pretty old. Not
Mhm.
super old, but he's getting there.
He's a grandpa.
He's got a cane with him.
I wish to pet puppy secretly.
Okay. The dog stays on the floor right by his feet.
I'm going to pet puppy secretly.
How are you going to pet this dog secretly?
With peg leg.
You're gonna step on the puppy.
No, I'm going to rub puppy
You're
with
gonna
peg leg.
poke the sleeping dog.
Play fetch.
I'm assuming you're sitting next to him then? I hope.
That or across with him.
Okay, that's fair. All right, you can try and secretly pet this dog.
Is this the same dog too?
Yes.
How
You
do
don't
I-
have to roll for that. It is petting a dog.
Yay!
I think you can manage. You hear like a huff from the dog and then it doesn't do anything.
It is
like-
adorable and I love it. But I don't let anyone know.
Okay. So continuing around the table, he looks to Maple next.
Maple.
Wonderful. He doesn't seem to recognize you.
No, of course not.
Which
I was
is
a
fair,
fucking
yeah.
8-year-old child.
I know, I'm just saying. Next, Quinn. He looks to.
Hi, Quinn.
Quinn. Lovely to make your acquaintance. That's, quite an arm you have there.
Thanks. Bought it myself.
That's a
They
lie.
didn't.
That's a lie. Your mom bought it.
Thanks, I woke up this way.
Oh, I forgot to mention, Iris.
Yep.
You have seen him before? You haven't had a chance to really talk to him too much, usually because at any of the social gatherings you were at, he was like completely crowded with people.
Gotcha.
You've
That makes sense.
maybe talked to him once or twice, so but he knows who you are and he says, Iris, lovely to meet you again.
Yes, it's quite great to see you again. Thank you so much.
And as you guys are talking, a waiter comes out. And he Raymond just kind of waves and says, just get us a normal round of brunch for everyone. The specials for today. And the man walks off. He kind of looks a little bit serious as he crosses his arms and he says, so, I'm not sure how familiar all of you are with what I do, but I own the Blue Wind Trading Company. We essentially own quite a fleet of ships all over the world that we rent out or allow people to use for transportation, for to get things across, for messages, that sort of thing. If any of you are from out of the country or out of the island, you've probably used my services.
Maple just kind of like does a small little chuckle to herself.
So Maurice informed me that there had been a ship that was used from out of the country by a criminal organization. Unfortunately, it would make the most sense they would try to use my company. It is a lot of paperwork and a lot of licenses to own your own ship, not to mention the money for it. But it is much cheaper and much easier to rent one of our ships. And unfortunately, with how the law is set up, it's also very easy to forge the papers needed for it. So I did a little bit of digging in the early morning with some of my warehouse staff down at the docks, and I believe I may have found the halfling that you're looking for. Or at least I know people who have seen him. Maple, can you make... Maurice told me you were able to make an image of him. Can you please do that again?
Kind of looks around at the fucking huge-ass restaurant with a bunch of people in it.
Oh, I'm sorry. You guys are in a back private table.
Okay. Okay. It does transform my entire body, which means my clothing will not fit. So.
Oh. Well, let's see. I believe I had, and he looks around on his person for a second, and he pulls out a sheet of paper and hands it to you with a rough sketch of what looks like the halfling you talked about.
Yeah, that looks like him.
Wonderful. Well, not exactly wonderful. So the ship that they used, unfortunately, was under a fake name. No surprise in that. The way I was able to find it is... so this was a ship that was rented from Echo taken here to Mirai. During the festival, it docked for only a couple of minutes before taking off again, returning within an hour, unloading, and then leaving back to Echo. What was strange was within that short time where it first docked, this halfling and two of his acquaintances got on. Then it left, came back in an hour. Apparently, the halfling was in not the best mood as he broke one of my staff's hands for touching his cargo that he was unloading
Good.
before leaving.
Probably
So-
because the cargo was the body of a boy.
That would track, unfortunately.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, you don't know what happened. Okay, I'm just gonna explain everything, I guess, and what I saw. So I got on the boat, the ship at Echos, and came here. And I wasn't really with the crew because I kind of snuck onto the boat. So I was in the shipping area. When the boat stopped, I thought we had docked. And I heard people coming to get some of the shipments. So I picked open a box that would fit me, and there was a dead child in the box. I didn't really have anywhere else to go, so I got into the box and they lifted it out. And I assumed onto a deck, but when I emerged from the box, we were still in the air. And in panic, I jumped off the boat before really could get too far. The child came back to life and tried to grab me with vines coming out of its mouth. Yeah.
And this child that you saw was one of the missing children?
Yes, I saw a poster of him later the day.
How's Iris looking right now?
She looks like she's about to be sick. Yeah, she's not looking good. There's like lots of, oh fuck, I lost my cheat sheet. I'll find it later. There's like lots of like purples and like blues and like just like a twinge of like black, but she like does not look good. And I don't think she can even like say anything. She's just kind of like staring at Maple.
Okay, so I have to update you guys really quick.
Mm.
Because my brother came in, and so he went through the nightmare that I have every single waking moment, which is texted something he would say to a girl,
Oh no, to a
mom. to
Mm.
mom.
No.
Mhm.
How the fuck do you, how?
Honestly, boys are stupid.
It's not. It's actually easier to do on an iPhone than you'd think.
Don't think with the wrong
Bitch,
head.
I have an iPhone. I've never done anything like that in my life.
But it is my nightmare that I accidentally sent something like to a coworker that was completely unrelated to anybody else.
I accidentally
my
did that
version.
with one of the DMs.
Oof.
See, it happens. It happens.
Who was
But-
it? Tim? I don't remember who it was.
Yeah, it was
No,
one
it
of
wasn't
them.
Tim. We liked Tim.
I think it was John.
But anyways.
No, it wasn't the old one.
But anyways, the point is that I missed like most of that. I heard that we were talking about the what Maple was going through.
Mhm.
Just give me a general summary. What's the gist of the conversation?
It was just basically recapping what the fuck happened to Maple
Oh, okay,
on the
okay,
summer
cool.
solstice.
Okay, cool. All right.
Mhm.
Sorry, I apologize. It's just now I'm gonna hear about this from my mother later because she can't shut up about anything, and I don't want to hear anything about what my brother does with anybody.
Mm.
Like, how bad was it?
Was it a sex?
So yes, it was a sex thing.
Great.
Oh God, he should just shoot himself now,
Great.
put himself out of his
He
misery.
he's not he has no
Shame.
shame about it because he's an adult. Or so he says. I just wanted to puke in my mouth a little bit, but you know, it's like that's neither here nor there. Let's just move on with life, please.
Okay.
So yeah, I sit there listening to Maple's story for the 18th time that she's told it.
I don't know if you've heard it from her
No, I have.
Once.
once. Okay.
No, I was making I was being facetious.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
the second time she's told it.
Yeah, it's the second time
Okay.
she's told it, and
Because I remember you saying it to Maurice. I couldn't remember if everyone was there for it.
and I asked, so when the child got up and everything, did it say anything?
No. Were its eyes glassed over? I kind of remember that its eyes were glassed over, right?
Yeah, its eyes looked dead.
Yeah.
Do you remember what ship you were on?
Would I be able to like point out a ship if I saw it?
Probably. The Blue Wind. Well, not the exact one. The Blue Wind has different types of ships that are like standards, but they look like okay, if you choose the Sparrow one, then there's like 20 that look exactly the same as the Sparrow type. Or if you choose the Bluebird, then there's, 15 that look all the same as this Bluebird one.
Yeah.
So you could tell the type, but not like which exact one it was.
And
Okay, could she tell me which one it was? 'Cause
I-
I would know what the types are. I would assume.
Yes, you would have. I mean, I'm going. Oh, okay. You would have to go down to the docks because I doubt you would know off the top of your
No.
head.
yeah, no.
But you also could just get the information from him because he knows what ship they were on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Never mind then. I thought
So
we were.
as-
I thought we were trying to figure out. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
No, you're good. As you have this very awkward, tense moment at the end of Maples telling the story, the waiter comes over and gives you guys all your food. It's think very typical brunch kind of stuff, like Nova Lox and bagels and fancy croissants and
Is there chicken and waffles?
no, that's not fancy enough.
All right, I hate this place.
Definitely Kira's kind of food.
Yeah, there's like shrimp cocktail, there's Bloody Marys, there's just
Wait, there's Bloody Marys?
yeah,
Yeah, give me those.
For breakfast?
for brunch.
Give me like
It's probably like
12
noon.
of those.
Yeah, it's like 11 almost noon, so yeah. Okay, the man just kind of looks at you, he's like, I'm sorry, how many do you want?
How many people are at the table? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12.
Okay. And he'll bring those out with the help of some people.
Gonna hand
And-
everybody a Bloody Mary. And then drink the rest for myself.
Raymond politely refuses, and so does Maurice.
Okay.
I don't think Iris would drink hers either. I don't think she can like eat. She seems like really like shaken at this moment.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Not to be a dramatic bitch, but like
But
that.
look over at Iris and be like, This is exactly the time you're supposed to drink a Bloody Mary.
I'd rather keep my wits about me, thank you.
Suit yourself. I'm gonna start hammering down Bloody Marys.
Right. Raymond pulls out kind of like a file as he's looking through it. He's like, there is one more kind of interesting information with this. The fake name that they used
Hmm.
For this, uh, it looks like they've used it multiple times before over the past 6 months or so.
Sounds like they've been sloppy.
I mean, it's a terrible, terrible fake name. I don't know how it got past my people. Someone apparently going by Cypress Taros.
Maple picks up. Wait, what?
Cypress Taros. I mean, how lazy can you be to just choose the name of two countries?
Last night we did a little investigation and found some stuff in another Avon plant here in the city.
Oh, separate
and
from Avon Incorporated?
yes,
That's interesting.
and we found a rat just back home, and it's gross. There was a person who was supposed to be able to tame the Avon plant called Cypress
Hmm.
that worked for the
Uh,
halfling. So maybe it's not a fake name.
I mean, it is the name of two countries, the Cyprus cluster and the country Taros. I suppose it couldn't. I suppose there's a chance it could not be, but uh, as far as any sort of investigation that I could do, there is no one by the name of Cyprus Taros that is alive anywhere in the world, at least through the most direct routes. But according to this, they have rented ships for the past 6 months at the end of each month. It looks like they do a one-way trip from Morai to Echo, and there's no record of them coming back, at least through renting a ship. But it seems they do this, yes, the beginning of every month, or sorry, the end of every month or so. No cargo, no anything like that. At least when they load up. So here you are. You're free to have this information. He hands you over the file with it. Let me know how you would like to proceed. If they continue to use this name, I can let you know when it comes up. Or if there's another one-way trip from Mirai to Echo that seems suspicious, I can let you know.
Look over
But
to
I will say that's
Grace.
not a horribly suspicious trip for people to make.
Regular business meeting, perhaps.
Yes, it there's plenty of reasons for, or that there could be for it. But I can definitely let you know if the fake name is used again.
All right.
Uh, I do have one bit of, a little bit of a favor if I could ask from you. If you don't mind, I actually was hoping to properly ask Maurice about this. So I'm on the council for deciding and creating laws here for Marai. But I also try to do as much charity work as I possibly can. And I don't know if you're aware of this, but there are vast food shortages going on right now in the lower reach. With the country of West Hari sinking into the ocean, we can't import enough agriculture to really help, or at least not at the prices that the lower reach can afford. I was hoping to just do a general handout of food, as I have no issue putting my own money towards this. But several years ago, there had been another food shortage issue. I'm not sure if you were in the city when this happened, and it was discovered that the food handouts that were given to the lower reach was poisoned. So not a lot of people really trust any sort of nobility or government handouts anymore. Which is fair. That is definitely a good reason. So I have a little bit of an unusual proposition for all of you.
I've already done food handouts before. Most of the kids probably would recognize me.
Well, this is to be a very, very large amount. I'm talking about like several shipments worth. I have some connections with the Red Rioters, and I spread a little bit of a rumor that there was going to be food kept in storage for several, or for a night. Letting them know that it was going to be poorly, the security on it was going to be poor. My hope is that some of the Red Rioters will come and steal the food, and that perhaps that will allow them to feel more safe about using it.
But wouldn't it
Look over
encourage
there.
more thefts?
I want them to steal it. I want them to steal this food. I can understand if they do not trust me handing it out to them due to past experiences.
Ah, I see.
But I'm hoping that they would trust that if they steal it themselves, it should be fine.
And
Well,
keep
that
them
implies that they
honest.
would share that food.
The Red Rioters do a lot of community service like that too. They basically are, think like the Black Panthers for the lower reach.
Sure. Okay.
Or the people kind of group. Fuck the rich.
Yeah. Like, they're seen as a terrorist group for the upper reach,
Mhm.
but a lot of the lower reach actually pretty like the Red Rider.
Okay. All right.
So, what I would like to ask is if you all could be the ones that are guarding the food. That way I can trust that I won't have anyone corrupt enough just to take the food themselves, and that the food will definitely go to those who need it.
Ah.
How
Well,
much
So
are you
we're
paying?
supposed to play shitty guards
Yes.
because your government is so fucking corrupt that no one trusts you to take the food in actual handouts.
He looks kind of sad by that, and he says, yes, and it is definitely a larger issue that needs to be addressed, but at the moment, I just want people to be able to eat.
How much are you paying?
I can pay well enough for it. And Maurice kind of nods. He says, "We can talk about how much it'll be, but uh, I I think it sounds like a good idea if all of y'all are willing for it."
yes, I suppose we probably should do it.
I mean, as long as they're paying, I don't care.
I don't need money.
I do. I love money.
Oh shoot! Oh man, I'm supposed to pay you for the last couple all day.
We
I'll
just
do
glance
that.
at
I'll do that when we leave. I'm so sorry. Raymond kind of chuckles a bit, and he says, well, if you excuse me, I'm very sorry to dine and dash, but I have a couple meetings to meet with for the trading company.
What's
If
your
you
puppy's name?
Hmm?
I mean, what's your dog's name?
my dog here? Oh, all right. His name is actually Oberon.
Oberon.
Serious conversation. But dog though.
Sorry.
What?
but
No, I
dog-
wasn't talking about dog. It was just, curious. It's just a curious thing. Everybody wants to know what a dog's name is. It's fine. You shut up.
Maple's just kind of like staring at you.
He gives a low whistle, and Oberon stands up. Seems to be very, very well trained. So Raymond goes ahead and he gives you all a nod, and he says, "It was wonderful to meet all of you. I really appreciate your help, and if you need anything more on this case, I would be glad to help. I know several of the families that have lost their children, and I would like to do anything to try to get them back."
Needs more money.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing.
What she meant to say was thank you very much for your help. We will definitely be contacting you soon. And she's just like glaring fucking daggers at you, my dude. Like,
My
don't
dude.
fucking ruin this.
Mm-hmm.
So he gives a nod. He says, "Feel free to stay as long as you want. I have a tab with this place, so feel free to eat as much as you wish."
Oh, that was the wrong thing to say.
No.
That was the wrong thing to say.
No.
Like she looks him dead in the eye and just says that.
He gives a bit of a laugh, and he says, "Well, if it helps start good relations, I'm sure my pocketbook can handle it."
Looks over at Nadine. Are you sure about that?
Bartender, I need more Bloody Marys and bacon. Like at this table right now.
Cool. They give you Canadian bacon.
Oh.
Or I guess West Hari bacon. It's just ham.
I said bacon.
Yes, this is West Hari bacon.
I said bacon.
Sir, we've put that in front of you.
Ma'am.
It's
Sorry, yes,
ma'am.
ma'am, I put it in front of you.
Slams fist on the table.
I'm so sorry, Karen.
I want to speak with your manager.
All right. He heads in, sends out someone. It's a woman. She comes out. "Yes, can I help you with anything?"
Oh, nothing. I just wanted to terrify the one that was over there. You're doing great. Thank you for all your help tonight. Can I have some bacon?
It's right in front of you, sir.
Ma'am.
Sorry,
God
God damn it! I keep hearing the voice.
I just sit there staring. Did you just Now, there's a lot of people that say that I am a crass individual that has an uppity mood, and I have to let you know that they're absolutely right. I want my damn bacon.
I just want to tell you that these waiters,
Look dead
they
inside.
look like they have seen fucking war.
Mm-hmm.
They live with a bunch of nobles telling them all this bullshit. This lady already has been yelled at 5 times for diet water. She does not care.
Listen, everything would be okay. All right. Do you at least have grits?
Let me go check. She goes in, comes back out. Yes.
Get me like a pot of that. Some of your twisted bread thing that you guys do. It's
Croissants.
Croissants.
Shit.
Is that and more Bloody Marys, like enough for everybody at this table. For me. I don't know what you guys are getting. What are you guys getting?
I already ate, so I'm gonna go outside because this place is not my style.
I'd rather not watch you eat away that generosity. I'm gonna go as well.
Okay.
I
Um,
He
will
said
have
all
another
you can
meal,
eat.
not because I'm abusing the generosity, because I'm hungry. I'll take more food.
I mean, I'm hungry too. I don't understand what you guys are saying.
I literally said I already ate.
No, I mean, you guys are saying I'm abusing it. I'm just like, I'm just ordering what I can eat. Bloody Marys are delicious.
Kira, as
Yeah.
you are walking out, well, I suppose anyone who's walking out can. No, just you. Roll perception check.
Just
I wouldn't know anyone fucking in here.
11.
Okay. You hear your name, Kira
Okay.
Rosalind, as a table seems to be talking about you.
Oh
Does she
no.
slow down?
Yeah.
I think Mabel kind of
They aren't looking at you, but they are talking about you.
gonna slow down with her, kind of giving her a weird look.
Yeah, I'll get a little bit closer, see if I can eavesdrop on them.
Okay. So it's 3 middle-aged women, and they're talking like,
My
Oh,
God,
d-
Becky.
they're like, you heard about the Rosalind girl who set part of her manor on fire. They're like, oh yes, tragic, tragic. Oh poor dear. Oh, it's so horrible. Well, I heard that her ghost has been seen haunting those areas. And they all like ooh and like whisper and, act fake scared and basically just do obnoxious stuff. And they're like, I heard that anyone who sees her, she instantly lights them on fire too. As they just kind of continue gossiping like this.
Okay, I move on.
Okay.
It's good. Although a ghost, interesting. I don't know if I want to go back to my parents' house, but interesting.
Mabel kind of was beside you the whole time and heard all that and kind of like looked at you, gave you a suspicious eye but said nothing.
What? Do you have something to say?
Do you?
You're clever enough. And she walks off.
Question, is Iris staying or is she leaving?
I think she would have stayed just to like try and maintain the chaos that is Nadinia and Quinn and try and do damage and like mitigate how much shit they devour for this poor nice man.
Oh, before you guys left, Maurice handed out the gold that you guys were supposed to get.
Okay.
You each get 275.
Jesus Christ.
Noise.
That's so much.
Well,
That's
you
not
had
including me, right? Because I didn't do shit for shit.
you get 25 gold. That was how much the last mission was, and the 200 was for the casino stuff.
Perfect, thank you.
Brad.
25 or
I
75?
buy so much wine with that money.
275.
Also, I'm sorry that I'm so mean.
Fine. I mean, had to deal with a crying Nadinia last night, so very quickly becoming a group therapist. Fine.
That's, yeah. Someone's got to do it.
And I didn't think it was gonna be me.
How dare you? How
Alright.
dare you be a reasonably good person? Fuck off with
Okay.
your happiness.
Do you guys go back to the temple, or do you want to go shopping? What do you want to do?
Oh, I'm literally just
How much?
outside waiting for everyone
How
else.
much did we get?
275.
Yay. Yay.
Uh,
I'm going to expedite my shopping trip. I'm buying potions.
okay. What type of potions?
The type that heal people.
Okay. Gosh. I hate coughing. It's the fucking worst.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the worst, but I'm just so goddamn sick of it.
I hope you don't have a headache too, because when you cough and you have a headache, it's the worst.
Yep.
I do not, thank goodness. But I've been coughing so much. I'm so fucking sick of coughing.
Yeah, probably because you're fucking sick.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've been coughing for a while. It's just gotten really bad recently.
At least you're not sick.
Do you have
fucking.
asthma or allergies?
I do have allergies, but I don't know why they'd be acting up right now. You know, in the
It's-
middle of winter.
It's just like a really bad respiratory season, as all the old folks at the nursing home.
Yeah.
I
Is that
never
where you
say
work?
that.
Ugh. Anyway, potion of healing. Just a normal potion's gonna be 50 gold pieces.
What about the big ones?
Let's see. I'm trying to find the normal thing for it.
You're not getting any.
Are you talking to me or him?
No, cat. I have food,
okay.
so now she thinks I'm gonna give her food. Hello.
Minor is, or just the normal potion of healing is 50, and then it goes 100, 1,000, and 10,000.
Well then, I am going to get one greater, which comes out to 4 of them for everyone except me.
What?
You said 100, right? For
Yeah, how'd you get 4?
you said 100 for each greater, right?
Yeah, but you have 275,
How
right?
do you have $400? Is what she's asking.
I had 210 before this.
Okay.
From what background?
No, from my from the very first job.
Did we get money for
We
that?
did get handed money that we did not necessarily have to spend all of.
Oh, I guess
Oh,
Maple
right.
said she didn't
That's
want
right.
it.
That's right. He did give you guys gold for it, and then
Didn't ask
Okay.
for it back.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. So go ahead. You can get the 4.
Okay, that's it. That's all I'm doing on my shopping trip.
Okay.
I don't have anything that I want right now. I think.
Maple, anything for you?
I don't think she would know where to start, or if there's any she wouldn't know that there's magical items for melee people. She just thinks it's weapons and shit like that. So no.
Okay. Iris, anything you wanted to get?
I think I'm okay.
Okay. Anyone else? Going once, going twice?
I'm good.
All right, awesome.
Still nothing for now.
Yep, perfect. All right, so I'm assuming you guys finish up your breakfast, meet up. Nadinia goes and gets her potions. And let's see, that mission would be for later tonight. So was there
it is
anything
tonight?
that...
He never told us when.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, it would be for tonight. So it's up to you guys on if there's anything else you wanted to do during the day.
Okay, so first of all, yes, I need I need help from scarf people, scarf mom clerics.
Yo, it's me.
Iris?
What's up?
I actually did want to buy something. I forgot.
You're a bitch.
I'm gonna buy a 50 gold piece diamond, and that's it.
Okay.
Is it for chromatic orb?
It is.
No.
No, it is. What do you want me to say?
Okay, so I'm gonna go find Iris.
Hi, I'm standing right here.
Iris. Well, I mean, I assumed you weren't like next to me shopping.
That was a goof.
Oh, you're standing next.
Okay, well then, I need help doing a thing.
I mean, I'd love to assist you. Could you be a bit more specific?
Going to look around. Who else is around?
I mean, where are you?
I would assume I would be wherever Iris is, so like room or somewhere in the temple proper or wherever she
Let's
would
just
be.
say that you guys all walked back together to the temple. Maurice told you what time to meet up for the thing tonight.
Mm-hmm. And then
He
we all
said,
went our
like-
separate ways.
Yeah, he said, like, yeah, meet up here at like 9 p.m. And
All right.
then, yeah, there you go. So you guys are all together for the moment.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna take Iris. I'm gonna take Iris by the shoulder and say, "Come with me."
Yeah, she follows suspiciously.
Okay, so I need to. I'm trying to make presents, but I'm not very good with hands.
You're
And
making presents for who? The other Star Clan?
yes,
Sorry, that's just so delightful. I didn't. It's kind of out of character for you. That's wonderful. Oh, sorry. Should I whisper?
I love your character. She's so good.
So what I need help with is scarf thing. I'm trying to make ribbons, and I'm not good at making those.
Oh, that's easy. That's yeah. Come with me. I have I know where a loom is? Question mark maybe.
You have, though.
Dope. I have a loom. I have proficiency in weaver's tools. Also, I can see on my sheet. Yeah.
The vernacular, the vernacular you're using and the accent you're using don't match at all. It's amazing.
I'm so sorry.
dope.
I
I love it.
It's good.
But yeah. Do you have a thread or anything, or we can find some?
Oh, there's definitely something here. Just open up a storage thing, and there's almost definitely going to be yarn and other stuff.
It's like Herbert. Just pull it out of thin air.
Fuck.
There's
I
like
hate
there's
it.
like
I
there's
don't
like
want
boxes
Herbert.
on
Yeah.
the walls like you would find like fire extinguishers in. It's like break in case of emergency. It's just
Yeah, it's
I
great.
fucking love it.
But do watch out you don't grab the dead rat storage closet.
Fuck. Oh yeah, should we find like a druid for
yeah,
that?
that's
if
what
we have
Maple was
time
gonna
today?
go do.
Okay, dope. Yeah, you do the important plot shit, and I'll teach Nadinia how to fucking knit a really cool ribbon.
Deal. Distract her, please.
Oh, I got you.
I mean, yeah. Maurice told you that the only druids that he knew would be with the Avon Corporation.
Yeah, so she'll probably reluctantly go back and be like, hey, fuckers.
I'm sure that's exactly what she'll say.
Uh-huh.
Probably pretty close.
Kind of. And the aim is to get a ribbon on each potion, and then like have a small note in Giant that says to my friends, may your health be full.
You're putting this in giant
Yes.
so they can't read it?
Yes. So they'll never know it's me.
Okay.
Nadinia, I assume this is a very touching message. I don't know what it says, but this is very clearly your handwriting, so I guess that's fine.
I am the best present maker.
Hell yes, I make present.
So yeah, I am the hardened mercenary that is very hoorah and a pirate.
Okay. Let's have you both roll Weaver's Tools real quick.
I don't know what that would be.
Dex?
Dex.
This is exactly how I wanted it to go.
Iris?
Sorry, I was
Nice.
figuring out my life.
No, you're good.
That's a move.
So, yours, they don't turn out perfect. That you can kind of tell that they are ribbons, as Iris kind of like points out what you need to do and keeps correcting and adjusting it and going in and showing you. They'll work as ribbons.
You know that this is a great first effort. You've only been Stockhold for like 4 days. This is very excellent.
I feel patronized and
No, that was sincere. This is my sincere tone of voice. I just always sound patronizing. It's the accent, I swear.
Jesus.
I feel patronized anyways, but like but I know she means well. I just feel this way. But I look down at my handiwork and I'm proud of it. And then I look over at Iris and I say, "You tell anybody I kill you."
Okay. I won't. Wink.
She says
With
wink,
my eyes,
doesn't
it's
she?
hard to tell when I wink, so I have
No,
to just say it.
It really is. It really helps if you vocally affirm it. But listen, this is really quite a touching gesture, and you don't have to be ashamed to be kind.
Iris will teach us how to feel emotions properly.
I mean, to be fair, she's been trying on Quinn for fucking years.
Fucking
Yeah, well,
years.
that's
And then
fine.
someone didn't fucking answer my letters, motherfucker.
Can you do that in the accent?
I'm sorry, someone didn't answer my fucking letters?
So yeah, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna like peek out into the hallway and then kind of like look over at Iris. Is there anybody in the room? Go check if there's anybody in the room.
In
I
like
check
your
if there's-
guys' room?
Like the rooms where we sleep.
Okay, where were you doing this?
Wherever the loom was. So was it in her room?
There's a loom in the bathroom. There's a loom.
You guys each got your own weaver's tools, which include like a small loom. Like it's not big. It's but perfect for making a ribbon.
I should put
Still
down my
trying to
sheet.
process why we're using a loom to make ribbon.
I don't.
Because don't
You
fucking
can knit it.
question it.
You can knit it.
You knit ribbons.
It's magical.
You could knit a ribbon. It'd be
All right. So
coarse, but yeah.
where would you have taught me how to loom?
Probably like in one of the bedrooms, I assume, if you wanted it to be like secret.
Like it definitely had to be secret. It would probably, honestly, it'd probably be my room, because I assume Quinn wouldn't come other than to sleep in it.
I mean, he's not there right now. But
I mean, if he came in during, then I would just knock him unconscious and then continue on with what I was doing.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, if you did that, I would commit violence upon you.
Poor Quinn, he got the worst roommate. Like, he got the.
in my bed, gonna knock me unconscious for entering my room.
I mean, yes. How dare you sneak into your own room, you monster?
Iris, you
Moving
lucked
back
out.
in with my.
I super did. I'm fine with my living arrangements. Thank
That's a good question of what is Quinn, Maple, and Kira doing during this. I know Maple said she wanted to go show the rat to a druid. That was a statement.
I'd like to come with Maple if that's okay with her.
Hmm.
Because I'm interested magically in it, even though it's the grossest thing in the universe.
And you, Quinn?
I want to try something in the practice room.
Okay. All right. Then you will all split up. Let's do your thing in the practice room real quick because I think that'll be shorter.
You have no idea what I'm gonna do.
That's fair. Okay. Let's do Maple and Kira. You guys are going to the Avon Incorporation.
Yeah, fuck you, Alex.
Yeah, Alex. Fucked.
Gladly.
All right. So you guys go to the. Is that where you wanted to go? You.
Yeah, like if there's no other druids.
Not that Maurice knew about.
Would I know about any, like, because I was involved in the Chronal Underbelly when I was trying to
Involved in the
powerful.
criminal underbelly.
Yes, that is what the cool kids call it, correct?
Uh-huh.
Sure, bud.
Yeah.
Probably not. Most druids do work for the Avon Incorporation just
Okay.
because they pay so fucking well. Either that or they just don't live in Marai. This is not a particularly nature-esque city. So not a lot of druids naturally just want to live here. Quinn, do you want to roll a history real quick?
Quinn?
Yes.
Okay.
Quinn, you know that your mom has talked about some of the druids that have worked there at the company. Sometimes complaining, sometimes praising. And you think she might have mentioned at least one or two that have quit before?
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, since I was not invited to go rat hunting,
She literally would have been like, after Nadinia took off Iris, she'd been like, okay, I'm gonna go back to the fucking Avon place with the fucking rat. Like, she would tell you guys where she is going and be like, you can come if you fucking want. I don't care.
Yeah, and I'm coming too. So
are there any of the peoples my mom had mentioned that would necessarily be a good fit if we didn't want to specifically talk to the Avon Corporation?
I don't know. That's a good question. How often do you listen when your mom goes into mom mode and just starts like rambling about her coworkers?
oof.
Is there anything else I could be possibly doing? No,
Also,
it's
oof.
fucking boring and shit down there. Like, of course I listen to mom. What else am I gonna do?
She did mention that one of them became a florist. doing really, really poorly. Because who the fuck wants to buy flowers in the lower reach?
Oh my god.
I can't afford to eat. Let me buy some flowers.
A florist is arguably more worse than the fucking French patisserie in the lower reach, I would say.
Yeah, what?
That was
Um,
my family's shit, right? We were at a French patisserie that failed horribly
Yes.
in the lower.
French.
Yes.
We had dope macarons. I don't care.
um, yeah, I will pass on the contact information for this random ass florist as an alternative for them to go, but I'm not going to go with him.
Okay.
Hey, let's go to this fucking florist then. Because we don't want to give information to the Avon company because they're shady.
I can't believe you don't trust them.
Wow. Can't believe that. So hard.
They gave you a whole tour of the building.
Oh yeah. The entire building. No locked doors. None.
That was for your safety.
Sure it was.
To be fair, I don't know a sick company I could walk into and they'd just be like, yeah, let me give you a tour of everything we have.
Charlie's Chocolate Factory. They did.
And that was a lot of OSHA violations.
No.
Yeah, that was also a
They
bad.
did have
idea.
locked areas.
Well, I wanna point out something. People died.
Did they?
Yeah, people died in that film.
A lot of people died. Generally terrible
Or
idea.
were permanently maimed, like Jesus.
Remember when he tried to drown a kid in chocolate?
That was his own fault. He fell in.
See, this is exactly what we're talking about.
So yes, you guys head to this flower shop. The flower shop itself looks absolutely gorgeous. It looks incredibly well maintained. You guys see some beautiful and very rare exotic plants. But looking around it, this thing looks entirely out of
Place.
Yeah, like the place next to it, you're pretty sure is a drug house. And the store next to it looks like it's been is like a cheap pawn shop that's looks like it's been broken in more times than you could count.
Like the front door is not actually the entrance that people use most of the time.
Yeah. And like as you guys are coming up to it, you see like dogs fighting in front of it, like over food and stuff as they like run away. Like this is a really bad place for what is an entirely adorable and cute little shop.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Maple just goes in.
Right. You walk in, there's like a little bell that goes off on top. And you it's a lot warmer in here. It's a bit more humid. As you see all these plants kind of growing. And you see along the back there's like a counter, and there is a woman who is asleep face down at the counter.
That's quite the reception.
Maple walks up to her, like kind of just in front of her, and just clears her throat a bit.
Oh my god, customers! Oh god! Oh god! Oh hi! Hi!
It's a mom.
What? I have 3 voices, unless I do a
No,
stupid
the personality.
accent.
It's the personality. Just immediately, I'm like, that's Amon.
I have
The
3
long pause
voices.
before you said that, though, Alicia. I have 3 voices.
I have 3 voices, unless I do a stupid ass accent.
Mm-hmm.
So let me do my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, welcome. Welcome to Floor's Flowers. How can I help you?
Did we bring the rat?
Yeah, it's like in a bag. I have it on a bag. It's like
Okay.
over my shoulder. Hi. I heard that you used to work at the Avon plant.
Oh goodness, is this a shakedown?
No, it's not. We have nothing to
Oh,
do
God.
with those assholes.
Oh, thank goodness. I have no money.
Yes.
A literal mood.
Is the
And you're a druid, yes?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. I will give you $200 to look over a specific item to see what the fuck is happening with it.
I'll pitch in half of that, by the way.
I want to inform you. This sounds like you're about to whip out your dick on this poor
She's
woman.
like,
No.
is this a drug?
No, it's kind of a
hope
large
it's not a
giant
drug.
dead rat.
I really hope it's
Ah.
not a drug.
I'm a dead rat.
Yeah. With an Avon plant growing inside of it.
That's impossible.
Yeah, it should be. Which is why we want a druid to look it over.
Rats don't
Right,
provide
and
enough
she,
magical
like,
energy
just
for
now
the
shows
Avon to
her-
live, and she's just like keeps going as you pull it out.
I just now, like, show my hand to her and be like, yeah, but, by the way, sorry. Totally forgot. Right, is there, like, a back room that we could go into that no one walks in on this?
Oh, yes. Come
I
on.
don't think
and-
anyone walks in here.
No, no one does.
Just in
She
case.
leads you to the back where she has like different fertilizers and just basic supplies. It's a lot smaller than you probably would have imagined.
Mm.
There's a set of stairs going upwards. But there's a long table that's got different potting and different plant stuff that she kind of pushes to the side, and she's like, you could put it on here. This is my workbench. Oh, wait, let me get a tarp. And she
Yeah,
puts one out.
it's kind of very disgusting. The decaying has stopped, but it's still pretty gross. She takes it out of the bag, puts it on the table. On the tarp.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
What is this plant? And she like immediately just sticks her hands in and just
Yeah,
starts
go.
examining it.
Mhm.
Ugh.
She does have gardener's gloves on though. And she's like poking at it and looking around, and she's like, this is fascinating. This definitely is from the same genus as the Avon plant, but this is entirely different. It's a different subspecies. And look at this. It doesn't seem to be eating magic like the plant does. No, instead it seems to be feeding on the animal itself. This is very fascinating. Usually the Avon plant itself really can't interact with living things, living material.
So instead of feeding on magic energy, it's feeding off of, well, the corpse.
Yes, but not just that. It's actually it's able to affect it. The Avondale plant cannot directly affect living material. For instance, you couldn't just put the plant on a person and have it cast spells or something like that. There has to be inorganic material mixed in with it to allow transfer. Like, it won't affect a person directly other than taking magic. But this,
So-
it's directly affecting a creature. This is incredible.
So,
That's
a theory
weird.
would be that the person bred a different type of Avon plant that can interact with.
It would seem that way, that someone is breeding it or trying to create a plant like that. I'm not sure how they would be able to get such a varied subspecies, though.
I'm wondering if perhaps they're actually getting any magical power out of it. In that case,
Would this
Like-
plant be able to, say, control the dead body?
Oh, I would say definitely. From what I could tell, it would convert life energy into necromancy. or organic material into necromancy.
Hmm. Very interesting.
Yes, this is incredible. Oh, the Avon Corporation would love to see this.
It's just why
Not
we're
that I
not
think you-
taking it to them.
Oh, yes, no, of course, don't give it to them. They're terrible.
Yeah.
But she keeps kind of looking at it.
If there's anything else.
I will say you would need a team of just the highest druids to even come close to making this.
It sounded like they only had one.
They had a bard.
Definitely could not do it with just one. No, this would take years of development with quite a lot of high-ranking druids. This isn't just something you stumble into.
Maple kind of pauses a bit. I'm dumb. Where does the Avon plant originate from?
It originates from. It was originally found in Echo, in the
Feywild?
Feywild.
She kind of thinks for a bit.
Shut up!
Holy shit.
Sorry, I made you say it.
That's fine.
Would it be possible to get this type of different inbreed from growing it inside the Feywild?
You might be onto something. I don't think you would get it from the Feywild, though.
Where would you get it from?
Maybe somewhere else? The plant naturally only grows in the Feywild. I don't know if it can grow in other planes.
There's no other
Well,
planes
this
in
one
Echoes,
clearly
right?
is.
Sorry, what was that?
There's no other planes in Echoes that I know of? Just the Feywild?
Let me double check, because I'm pretty sure it is just that one.
Sorry, I talked over you.
No, it's okay. Go for
Well, this one's obviously growing outside of the Feywild.
Oh, I mean naturally speaking, as in without the help of druids.
I see.
Yes, just the
Just Feywild.
Feywild is the only one that's known in Echo.
Okay, then.
But yes, if you want, I can keep this here and do more research on it. I don't necessarily. Well, I suppose I would like the full specimen. If you want part of it, you're more than welcome to.
We did all the research we could on it. If you think you can get into more detail, then I don't see a problem with it as long as you don't tell anyone else.
Oh, I don't talk to people. Oh, that was sad. I don't have anything better to do.
Well, I suppose that does benefit us.
Oh, can I have your names?
Oh, Maple.
I'm Kira.
Lovely to meet you both. Can I ask how you got this?
It's kind of an investigation onto why people are going missing from the lower reach.
Oh.
And
Yes.
yeah,
The
it's
children?
something you do not want to get yourself involved in.
Yeah, people have been killed by this plant.
But this one seems to be dead, so.
Well.
So it's not just rats.
I will.
Just be cautious.
Don't worry, I'm quite good at working with blinders on. But yes, I can let you know if anything, if I find anything else out about it. And don't worry, there's no one I hate more than the Avon Corporation.
Okay. Here is 100 gold for
And
the
thank you.
current. And
I'll give her another 100.
yeah.
Thank you. I really, she's like tearing up a bit because that's a lot of money
It
down
is.
here.
Mm-hmm.
That's a ton of money. She's like, I could keep the store open for several more months. Oh, yes.
Well, we certainly need your expertise.
How long do you think you'd need for us to come back?
Give me about a week.
Week?
Mhm.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, flowers. She goes back into like the room and starts like looking around.
Oh, could I help you? Do you want something with a meaning?
I was just thinking of bringing flowers back to the temple.
Oh, which temple?
Uh, Fuck my brain.
Ishtas.
That one, yes.
Oh,
We're Starcalled.
oh, that's why your names are familiar. Or no, wait, you guys didn't give your real names, did you?
I did.
I just said Kira.
I said Maple.
Okay.
That's my entire
Okay.
name.
She's like, oh, that's where the names are familiar. You were in the papers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, very lucky for me. Thank you for coming to my store. Let's see. Some orchids would be lovely.
Are you sure you don't want to get a specific kind of flower for anyone specific that you know?
She does like a slow turn to you. No, why do you ask?
Oh, we have so many roses, and tulips are a good choice too. And she just like starts running around like gathering a bouquet.
Oh no, okay.
Actually, what kind of flowers would you recommend to someone who takes very good care of others?
Um, Flowers for someone who takes very good care of others, like a mother or a father.
Uh,
Hey.
Mommy.
sure.
Yikes.
Yes, sure, that.
She
Well,
kind
you
of
could always. Well, you could always go with succulents or a cacti, something that they can take care of easily. Or let's see, forget-me-nots are always very adorable. To give your
Let's go with a succulent.
okay. She'll give you a succulent. She's like, and here is an absolutely gorgeous bouquet. Who's the lucky person?
like her ears are kind of like pinned back a bit and they're like red and her face is a bit red. I literally met her yesterday, but this is fine.
Oh, do you want me to tone it down? Maybe take out some roses?
Yeah, maybe. I might be a
Let's
bit
see.
too forward.
Oh, I
Slightly.
know. How about just some lovely tulips?
How many colors do they come in?
A rainbow of them.
Yes.
I mean, I can make them any color you wish.
All of the colors.
Oh, lovely. She makes you the gayest fucking tulips you've ever seen.
Because she just keeps changing
Fuck
colors with
yeah.
her emotions. It fits.
I know.
Because
so she.
like when you grow tulips in like different with different nutrients, they change color. So
Mhm.
it's like
Right.
So she hands you the gay tulips and the succulent,
Right.
and she says,
How much?
She says, let's do, let's see, about 5 copper.
and how much for the succulent?
Oh, that would be 3.
Fucking crap math. I'm just gonna give her a silver piece.
Oh, thank you so much.
Math is hard. Okay, we're good.
Yes, that's all.
Yeah.
So you guys have your flowers. You got a little bit more information about the plant. And yes, Quinn, what were you doing?
I want to use my Star Called ability in the training room to kind of go through a memory with it literally out in front of me.
Okay, what memory are you doing?
The explosion.
When you lost your arm?
Yeah.
Okay. What moment are you doing of it?
Oh, it's just a moment.
It would probably be, you could watch like a vine of it.
6 seconds.
Yeah. It wouldn't be super long, but it would be like, essentially you get like a 3D map of this thing, and then you could walk around and see it as it's like slowly happening.
I will watch the exact moment the thing goes off.
Okay. Oh. Okay. So you watch this bomb go off with more force than you were anticipating. And at a time that was not correct. And you watch as it catches you off guard. And you watch as it kind of hits your arm first and rips it off. You watch as this explosion starts to rip apart the building. And as you're standing there watching this, you see something come out of where your arm was. Like where your shoulder is.
Okay, I want to
bet.
pause it essentially
That's a vine.
Okay.
and just start looking at my arm.
Your actual arm or the memory arm?
I meant the memory arm, but I'm sure he probably would have also been like, gee.
If you looked at your own actual arm, you don't see anything. When you go and you look at yourself, you kind of roll me just a general intelligence check. As far as you can see, from how far you are from the bomb going off and the force of the explosion, you don't really think you should have survived. And as you watch, you see this kind of, it's like a muckish yellow comes out of your arm and encases your body as you see yourself go unconscious.
Okay. So now that I've put this into the little memory, the training room, I'm basically gonna rewind it back to the beginning and start doing a sweep around the room looking for, I don't know, who would have been here in a normal day. Just taking the time to explore the room because it's a perfect memory, essentially.
Mm-hmm. You, I forget, did we say what room you set this up in? I assume it would have just been like a general utility room.
Probably.
As you walk around, I mean, you can hear this too. So you hear some people kind of nearby, but they're not like super close to where you are. As you look around, you don't see anything specifically. There's no person hiding in the room or anything like that. It's kind of a utility / locker room, so any of the other people that work the shift with you would come in here.
Mhm. Okay. He'll shut it off for now and just go back to it.
I was not expecting that. That's fun. Right. Was there how long do you spend in that memory room?
I mean, he does a very thorough search of essentially the entire memory.
Okay, I'm just making sure that you avoid Nadinia's knocking you unconscious when you go back to your room.
I certainly fucking hope so.
So you spend about an hour in there?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Then I think Nadinia would hopefully be done by then.
I don't know. You'd have to tell me.
What did you roll? What was
Pretty
your
low.
dex?
I rolled a 7.
Iris rolled an 18.
Alright. I'm gonna roll a 1d2. 1 you run into her. 2 you don't.
Oh, this could be great.
Oh, you don't.
Jeez.
You come in right after they kind of finish up with this.
All right. So basically, I have set a potion bottle with a purple and pink ribbon wrapped around like the neck of the bottle, and it's like neatly onto each person's bed.
Okay.
Iris is included,
Okay.
even though Iris was the one helped me. I still I like, hey, no, I gotta do this right. Gotta set it down on the bed and there.
You don't
Go
think
away
it'll be
now.
suspicious that you're the only person that didn't get one?
What? I totally got one.
Okay, I just wanted to check.
Mhm.
All right, Quinn, you come back and there's a strange potion with lettering that you cannot read sitting on your bed. And a very pretty ribbon on it.
See, my instinct is to drink it.
I mean, you probably do have an idea that it's health potion once you look at it a bit, but
Yeah,
you don't
I
know
mean,
where it came
that's
from.
fair. I look at it, I think about drinking it, but then I pull my other health potion out of my bag, and they look the same, and I
Except the
squint.
one's bigger.
Yeah, it's like the same. It's like the different sizes of drinks, and I'm just like, huh. So I put it in my bag.
Nice.
Yay.
Woo. Was there anything else either of you guys wanted to do?
Nope. I'm gonna go train in the training.
Okay.
See, if you had walked in on me, I'd been obligated to knock you out.
Actually, as you are walking out, no.
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 You cannot climb me.
Like a tree?
Bet I can.
I am like 5'3", dude. I mean, you could step on me. I'm pretty
Oh
tiny.
fuck.
I'm still shorter than you.
I know.
She says she's 5'3", but she's a liar.
I'm 5'3". Shut up.
Listen, I round up too. It's fine.
No, I'm not rounding up. I'm 5'3". Alex just wants to be two inches taller than me, but he's not.
Actually, really fucking.
I thought I was
Why
short.
are you people all so short?
Genetics.
Closer to hell.
Angry.
Yeah.
Or compressed.
Closer
Well-
to hell.
Well, stop it.
I
I wanted to be
stole
first
this.
in line.
I mean, with your age, you still might be.
Your age. You're only gonna get shorter, buddy.
Oh, but Nadinia, as you walk out and you're heading towards the practice area, you see Val coming the other way. And as you're crossing her, she just reaches out, grabs your elbow, and starts pulling you. She says, "Come."
Oh, okay, all right. I didn't. I look. I don't know what you think we have between us, but I have to let you know I'm not I'm not the best to look at, so you're probably better finding someone else.
She looks at you. She's like, "What does beauty have with piloting ship?"
Oh, there's a ship. Yes, of course.
There's a couple different ships, my dude.
Horny on main for ships.
Val said, "Fuck your romance."
I was. Hey, boat is more important than fucking people. I'm sorry, it's far more important.
Boats
So she,
hose.
Boats before hoes. Yes.
so she leads you outside. I think I mentioned this briefly, but the temple does have a little bit of land to it where they have like sheep and basically meadows for the sheep. Not, it's not a ton, but they are like upper reach, kind of higher up. So
Mm-hmm.
why are you rolling athletics?
I was trying to climb you.
Fell hard.
Okay.
Yes, for fucking. That's exactly it. For fucking.
You lost your boat.
Oh.
Val kicked it over the edge. You don't have a boat anymore.
Well, kicked it over the edge.
But she leads you out kind of far down near where there's like a small barn and kind of gate where they would keep the sheep at night. And you see just an absolutely wrecked ship. It looks really bad. Like it probably hasn't flown in a couple of years and it's been sitting outside in the elements like the entire time. It has tatters of sails to it, but you can tell that at one time this was a very nice ship. Definitely built for speed over luxury. And she leads you to it and points to it and she says, "I want you to fly this."
Look up at it. Now, I'm not the biggest expert on ships, but I'm not sure that thing can fly.
We can make it. Do you know
mean,
what?
I mean, she'd
Sorry,
be
go ahead.
beautiful if she could, but as of right now, she doesn't even have a not torn sail. I'm not seeing a rudder. I'm seeing dozens of holes. I'm seeing rotted wood. Ooh, that's gonna be bad to fix. She's not gonna be the same ship when we fix this.
You used to live in Morai, yes?
Yeah,
Do you remember the races?
of course.
For recap of anyone who doesn't, every year Morai has an incredibly famous
Yep.
airship race.
Mm-hmm.
Val points to it and she says, the Stad called used to compete. We used this ship until a certain idiot crashed it about 3 years ago. We haven't had pilot or someone who knew ships to repair or fly it. Now we do. So fix.
Look up at it. I'm gonna need to talk to some people about it. Which means I'm going to have to go home. Okay,
Yes.
I will see what I can do.
She nods and she says, if you repair and race, you can use ship however you wish.
How big is it, and how much crew does it look like she could hold?
Crew wise, it looks like it's made to fit probably about 8 people. It could hold more, but not comfortably. Like I said, this is built for speed and probably more distance, definitely not comfort. And probably not too much durability either. But I will also say, it is repairable from what you're looking at it, but it's definitely going to take work and need parts. But it's definitely easier than trying to get your own ship.
It's Nidinia's project car.
I need a shipwright and carpenter. I'm gonna need supplies. Oh god, I am gonna have to go talk to Dad. Fuck me.
Are you sure you wish to do it?
Yeah, what was that laugh, bud?
Yeah, Alex. What you laughing at? What you laughing at?
Jesus.
Is Marissa alive, by the way? I haven't
Sex.
heard her in a while.
Probably. Marissa.
Marissa?
I am. I just didn't have anything to add, but enjoying the narrative.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we didn't lose you again.
No,
Well
you're
then.
good.
No, it's going to get fixed.
Oh.
I just have a bunch of people to call now.
As you're kind of looking over the ship, you look on top of the deck and you see her. She's standing at the mast, right by the wheel, and kind of looking it over herself.
Captain?
She turns and she looks at you, and she smiles, and when you blink, she's no longer there.
I don't like that she keeps doing that. For fuck's sake. Scarf Mom, what is going on? Scratching my head and like, because I assume like as I looked on the deck, I was basically scrambling up to go see if I actually see her, and then she's gone, and I'm just standing on top of the deck looking around.
Mm-hmm.
God, this is a fucking mess. And Scarf Mom, what is happening? I don't. All right. Climb back down. I'm gonna need a lot of money. Fuck!
Hmm?
You
I'm a
just
nice
spent all your
person.
money.
I'm a nice person and I hate it.
Val offers she will help you as
Mm-hmm.
as best as they can.
Yeah.
Winning this race does mean a lot to whoever does. There's a huge cash reward for it. There's also a couple other perks. Almost every year, it's like some nobility or some business that wins it. As far as you know, the Starcalled have never actually won it. The Temple of Lu has won it a couple times.
Fuck those guys.
Yeah, they won not last year's, but the year before.
Has my family ever won?
They have entered a couple times, but no, they have not won.
This is why I quit, by the way.
This is why you quit what?
This is why I quit being a part of my family. This is exactly the
losers?
reason. They're
I will
losers.
They also probably would not have let you race with them.
Oh, that only makes it worse.
It's extremely dangerous. Like, it is very common for people to die.
I'm still confused as to why that's a problem.
No, that's fair. I'm just saying your parents didn't let you do it.
Fucking Dad, I love you, but fuck Mom. Won't let me be on a boat.
But yeah, so you acquired a broken, rundown ship.
Yay!
For Kira and Maple, was there anything else you guys wanted to do?
Probably give the flowers to the people we bought them for.
All right. You guys go back to the temple.
The temple.
Mm-hmm. Where's Iris?
That was my question. Is like, did she miss book club, and can she go talk to the people in book club, or is that it? Is that not cool?
Book club.
There's a
It's
book
not-
club.
You did not miss it. It's not for a little while.
Thank goodness.
All right, she would be catching up on her fucking fantasy, The Sound and the Fury, or whatever the hell they're reading. Just like in her
Can't miss book club.
book club's great. Do you want to join?
Book club is love.
I don't think Nadinia has the patience for book club.
It's a fair assessment.
Stupid book. Book.
But like in the room.
Yeah,
the
I think
bedroom?
she'd be like trying to distract herself by like reading, just like chilling in like the bedroom or whatever.
Okay.
Right.
So as soon as Maple gets up to the temple, looks into the courtyard to see if anyone's there.
No.
She sprints inside. And then stops at the door and looks around to see if there's anyone in the entranceway.
I casually stroll behind her.
Okay. You look around. Nope. You don't see anyone.
She's just gonna do like the spy from like sprinting across the hallway and stopping and looking around the corner.
Can I
and
get a stealth?
sprinting.
I want to see a
Mhm.
stealth for flower handle for your secret flower run.
Oh.
Mission
Great.
Impossible lesbian flowers.
So you're running through doing like these slides and jumping into rooms, which probably would be a lot easier if you didn't have
A giant
a
bouquet,
giant bouquet of
flowers.
rainbow flowers that's very delicate.
Mm-hmm. She's like trying her
So,
best
like,
not to hurt them.
As you're doing this, like a couple petals are falling off and leaving like a tiny bit of a trail.
Okay. Yeah, so she
Good.
She gets to the room and just kind of stops. Looks over to the other door, makes sure it's not opening. And then knocks on our bedroom door.
Yes, you come in.
Takes a second to like breathe because she just fucking sprinted throughout the entire temple. And like opens the door and kind of like half steps in, keeping the flowers out of sight. Hi. Sorry to bother you. Am I bothering you?
Oh, goodness, no, you don't have to knock. This is your room just as much as mine. Come on in.
Right. Kind of like nervously fidgets for a bit and sees you're reading a book. Oh, what are you reading?
I too read books.
I can totally read. What are you talking about? I know how to read.
I'm glad you're literate. Oh, that's wonderful to hear.
Nope, that wasn't what she said. That was a joke.
Jesus.
I can read.
I can totally read. What are you reading?
Nick's not.
Yeah, Nick is illiterate. We discussed. It's very upsetting.
He just copied off Quinn for everything.
For like 12 years of school, it's really.
And you, what are you reading?
What are you reading?
I don't know. What's a good fantasy book? I don't fucking know.
What kind of fantasy?
Twilight.
Twilight.
No.
No, garbage. Absolutely not. What's a good book club pick? I don't know what the rich vein is.
I don't know. There's could make up almost anything.
I'm just gonna go over to my bookshelf and look at the
The
first
Wyvern-
book that
the
I
Wyvern
see.
and her
Okay.
The Wyvern and Her Rider.
The first book I spotted was As I Lay Dying by William Faulkner, so like that's a mood. Yeah, so this is As I Lay Dying by Fantasy William Faulkner. It's quite a beautiful tale. Have you ever read it? We actually have a book club in the temple if you'd like to join. We meet the first of the month.
Oh, God. Oh, no, I haven't really read that. I'm not really the fastest reader, so it takes me a long time to finish a book. So,
Oh, I mean, that's all right.
As in your
Maurice
entire
usually
life?
maybe.
I mean, Maurice usually forgets to read and just makes things up in the meetings. It's more for the company.
Okay.
Sorry, are you all right? I really like books, so I tend to ramble. But we can. Sorry, you seem a bit
No,
unsettled.
you're not. You're not rambling at all. Kind of like starts fidgeting again. Not sure how to continue or give the flowers in the first place. Probably noticed by now that like she's still like half in, half out.
You can always run.
She could. She's very getting close
Where's
to
the
it.
nearest window? You know.
Yeah, honestly. Go through the other bedroom and just jump through the window.
That's sad. She hasn't even hit on you.
Mm-mm.
I think like Iris would just kind of like give you like a look and like put the book down and be like, if you want to talk about anything, you can. It was very brave of you to share your story at brunch today. It sounded absolutely horrible. So if you ever need anyone to talk to or whatever.
Kind of blinks at that, kind of taken aback.
Oh no, emotional support.
Oh no.
Get that shit out of here. We repress like adults.
I mean, it's probably the first person who's
Whoops.
ever fucking said this to her, so.
Aw.
I'm sorry.
No.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be too forward. You obviously it's your business. I just wanted you to know that I appreciated it, and I'm here if you need me.
She's also still holding a bouquet and
Yeah.
like behind her.
Like
fucking
outside the
door.
hallway. Yeah.
I'm just curious. Is Kira like standing behind watching this?
Oh, kind
Oh
of
my
pretty
God.
far behind. I'm waiting. I'm not like right behind her. I'm like down the hall.
Quinn walks out to get a snack.
Fuck. Does he actually?
I mean, probably. It's been like 2 hours since he ate last.
How fast can she try to hide the flowers between the two of them?
Let's see.
Can I roll like a
You would
dex
be-
save?
Let's do initiative between you and Quinn.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Okay.
Welcome to the Hot Message Express.
Oof. Not fast, unless he rolls a 1. Oh, she saw them.
Yeah, Quinn, you definitely see it. If you want, you could still have like I mean, you would have to have left the door a bit,
Mm-hmm.
but you could hide it like under the couch, or there's like a small closet in the main room that you could throw it in, or like something like that under
She
the
probably
coffee
just
table.
tried to hide it behind
So, like-
her back and like kind of like get
Ah.
to a wall so neither of them could see it.
Just like
Okay.
fucking dip out of the
She was-
room that you were talking to Iris in.
Yeah, she was about to say something to Iris, and then she heard the door open and like turned around, like, "Oh, hi, Quinn."
All right, Quinn. You walk out and
Her
See
face
a
is very
brief-
red now.
flash of what seemed to be rainbow flowers is suddenly Maple backed up.
he just laughs. Fucking fantastic. And keeps walking.
Fuck you.
You are such like a brat teenage brother to everyone. Like Quinn is the like quintessential brat teenage brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maple just looks at you and goes, "Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you." And then pokes her head back and sorry.
Yay!
Sorry, if you need to get in here, I can leave. I can go to the foyer if you'd be more comfortable.
I think at this point she just kind of like steps in, hands the flowers out to you, and doesn't say anything. Just hides behind them.
Oh, these are so lovely. Oh, thank you so much. That's so kind. What's the occasion? And she is. Oh God, let me think of the colors. It's yellow for sure, and like a smidge of pink, I think.
We went to a flower shop to talk to a druid. I'm just gonna stop talking. I'm just gonna freeze there.
Congratulations. Was it your first flower shop? I hope it was a delightful
Oh
experience for you.
God.
Was it your first time?
Yeah.
But thank you so much for thinking of me and welcoming me back to the temple. That's so incredibly
so-
gracious of you.
She turns even more red now that her intentions were completely missed over. And she
I'm
goes,
sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna go train now. Okay, bye. And she like
You
waves.
hear Quinn laughing from down the hall.
She like literally sprints up to you and just punches you straight in the back. Like not holding back or anything, just like whack.
Kidney punch.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
Look, you're gonna have to be direct with her.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I don't know what to tell you, bud. I mean, when we dated,
You
Yeah.
dated her?
anyway, he starts sprinting down
Wait,
the hallway.
wait. She like runs after him.
Oh shit.
Are you chasing after
Yeah, I
him?
am. I am. And I'll definitely catch up because I'm
Yeah,
speeds faster.
catch up to him. Quinn.
Wait. How long ago was this?
We were like 13. It doesn't matter.
Are you sure? I'm not stepping on any toes.
Oh. He shrugs. We were like 13. It was the most awkward date I've ever been on in my life.
It was the only.
It was the most awkward date I've ever been on.
Okay, I just want to make sure there wasn't like any lingering feelings and
No, she is very clueless though. Also, if you break her heart, I am obligated to break your kidneys.
great. Okay.
and also whatever is attached to your kidneys. I don't actually know.
I don't know anatomy.
It's kind of blinks. I mean, the rest of your body.
Yeah, that.
The urethra?
I
Anyway,
mean, does she even like girls?
Have I gotten any implication that she likes girls, Marissa?
Yeah, she swings both ways. Whatever, man.
she pings the middle of the gaydar spectrum.
Jesus Christ.
She swings both
As-
ways. Whatever, man. It's cool. It's all good.
As far as I know, she doesn't necessarily care? Question mark.
She'll
So
fuck
that can't be
anything under the
misinterpreted.
sun.
Okay. Is it weird that I gave her flowers the day after I met her?
I mean, yes, but that's just a fucking general thing,
You're.
man.
I'm a good
I don't know
girl.
what to tell you. Like, you don't give someone fucking flowers unless you're super forward or a creepy dude.
Okay, thanks. I'm gonna go
Or
for a
both.
run now. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna go run? Yeah, okay,
Okay.
bye. She, sprints out of the temple and just goes running.
Okay.
I can go get my snack.
All right.
Well, I'm heading
Wait.
to go and find Maurice.
Wait.
Wait.
But they didn't get their potion. Wait a minute.
No,
Hold on.
I completely ignored it.
No, wait.
Alright.
No, their potion. Oh.
Avoid.
Okay, you go running.
Mhm.
What was I gonna do?
Kira.
Yes, Kira, you're looking for Maurice.
Mhm.
You actually have a pretty hard time finding him. You look around, you check where his room is. He's not there, or the kitchen, or anywhere else. And it's not until you went back out and checked the courtyard, and you're coming back in, and you're walking right past the entry to the sanctuary, that you see him. He steps out from behind the tapestry, the big multicolored one on the wall. He steps out from that and starts heading your way.
Bitch, what you hiding?
Well, I will wait for him to approach, holding my succulent for him.
Okay. Sorry, that just sounded really weird.
It sounded very sexual.
Let me romance you with a succulent.
So he
Jesus
it takes
Christ.
it takes him a moment to notice you, and he says, "Oh, Kira, hi.
Hello, Maurice.
What's going on?"
Well, we went to the flower shop in the lower reach, and I thought I'd get you something.
Oh, this is for me?
Yes, it's a succulent. You take such good care of us, and so I wanted to give you something that would be easy to care for.
Oh, thank
Unlike
you,
us.
miss. I mean, it really is no trouble at all. I love having all y'all here. Thank you. This is very sweet of you. I feel bad. I wish I had something to give you back in return.
Oh, that's not necessary.
All right. He takes the plant. He says, "Thank you very much. Was there anything else I could help you with?"
Nope.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take this little buddy back to my room and get him all set up. Thank you. And he's gonna keep going.
Okay, after he walks away, I'm gonna go and check out the tapestry.
Sure. So you go up to this tapestry. Just to reiterate, this tapestry is absolutely humongous. It takes up most of the main wall that you look at when you're sitting in the rows. Goes up to the very, very tall ceiling, made out of this kind of luminescent, multicolored thread that doesn't have like a specific image. It's just like one big wall of it. And as you kind of push it back and look behind it, you see an enormous door.
Well, curiosity killed the cat, and so I'm gonna go and try to open that door.
The handle turns, but you cannot push it. It feels incredibly heavy.
I will cast Detect Magic.
Okay. You do. There's no magic on the door.
Do I see any locks on it?
It's not locked. Like I said, you could turn the handle just fine. It's pushing the door open itself. That was...
It's a
I'm not
fucking
strong
heavy
enough.
ass door.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was the issue. Okay.
You need to ding it.
I'm genuinely not strong enough to open this door.
No.
Wow, what a badly balanced door. All right.
If you look at this door, the door goes up about 10 feet.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll have to leave.
Okay. You walk away.
Go back to our room.
Now the door is gone. Ooh.
Yeah, the Twilight Zone music plays in the background.
Yeah.
Yep, you head back. You find a potion on your bed.
Must be for Maurice.
Iris, what did you do with the flowers?
Oh, I fucking put them in a beautiful vase by the window in our bedroom.
Okay.
Yeah. I lay down on my bunk. They're nice flowers, aren't they?
Yeah, they're delightful. Maple actually gave them to me. It was very, very nice of her.
Yes. Yes, it was, wasn't it?
Are you okay? You said that sounded kind of ominous.
Oh, no, I'm fine. Are you?
Why wouldn't I be?
You're making it worse.
Oh, nothing. It's just nothing at all. We just have to wait until our new druid friend gets back to us on the plant.
Yes. Did you get any new information from this druid friend? I'm quite keen to solve this missing child thing.
Unfortunately, we didn't get anything interesting right away.
Yeah, we did.
Well, mostly that it shouldn't be able to do what it's doing. What am I missing here? Oh,
It it was a different breed of the plant,
yeah, okay.
and it doesn't run on magic. It runs on
Organic
organic
material.
Yeah, that's basically what I meant. It doesn't work like normal Avondale.
Mm.
So,
And it could be grown on a different plane of existence.
yes, like the original plant itself
Mhm.
could have come from the Feywild, and it making these modifications to the species would be very difficult. So, a very powerful druid may be involved.
Yeah, so Iris listens like very intently, and she like turns like like orange-ish and like a little bit of blue. And she says, well, it's a start. Thanks for the legwork. I'm sure it'll come in use as we continue our investigation.
Did you do anything interesting today?
No, I did not help anyone with anything at all. Nope, I just read a book, and she's very orange now.
Oh, come on, you can tell me.
Nope. Nope. What? Nope. Have you read this book? Would you like to join our book club?
I haven't read for pleasure in some time.
May
Well,
I
here's-
convert you to the book club of Vistas? The book club of Vistas.
It's a quite wonderful book club. You get to learn about yourself and about authors, and we get to discuss over tea. It's quite lovely. Here, you can borrow my copy. We're reading that shit I said like an hour ago that I forgot.
Something about a dead person on the floor.
A book club, huh? Who else is in it?
Oh, you know, everybody. Well, it's actually quite small. Maurice is there.
It's you and Maurice. It's just you and Maurice.
No, there's one other person, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
Is it Val?
Oh, she doesn't really. I saw her punch a book once.
I was gonna say eat.
I'd be surprised if she could read. All right. Well, maybe I'll have to check this out. Read the books.
Wait, I have a question for Alicia. Am I allowed to say, or is it like supposed to be a fun secret thing for a new star called?
I'll message you later.
All right, cool.
Oh my god,
Cool.
it's literally Ish's, isn't it?
Yep.
I've signed up for book club.
Oh, wonderful! I'll go tell Maurice and avoid the rest of this conversation. And she fucking leaves the room.
Quinn's standing outside the rooms eating a bagel. 2
Did you-
bagels.
Did you get your potion?
Yes, I got my potion.
Alright, good. It wasn't from Nadinia.
No, it was from Maurice.
Yeah, it's from Reese.
Yeah. Clearly.
Quinn, are you still eating? You ate like 16 bagels at breakfast.
16.
And that means I'm behind by at least 7.
I mean, that's a bold statement. Hey, how is your mom doing? Since you never respond to any of my letters.
I was
Wow.
busy. But she's fine.
Y'all, we got problems.
Me just realized.
I don't have any problems.
Hey, dude.
I have 0 problems.
Here,
I don't know
seeing
what you're
dead-
talking about.
You're seeing dead people.
Is he dead?
I-
And you
I-
cried all night over a rat.
Look, alright, I had to touch it, and I had to touch its insides, and it wasn't really
You
its
didn't have to.
insides, it was something else's insides, and it was awful. And then I saw its past.
My mom's. I mean, she's as alright as she always is.
Awful.
I'm sure she'd love to see.
I mean, now that I'm back in town, I'd love to see her too. I'm sure you could come over for. Well, you might not want to come over now. Things are still a bit unsettled, but tell your mom I say hi next time you see her.
Maybe we could get fancy reach takeout and take it down to.
Sounds like a delightful plan to me.
Yeah. And I'm sorry for not responding to the letter.
I have never thought I would hear you, Quinn, apologize. Apology accepted. I can be a bit of a bitch, and I get that.
I mean, you're not. And if you tell anyone I apologize, I'm gonna fucking
Oh
take
no,
out the
yes, you'll murder my kidneys and everything attached to it. I know the drill.
not yours, theirs.
That's worse somehow. Okay.
Yes, can you handle the thought of someone else's death on your hands? Can
No, that hurts me. That hurts me very deeply.
you? I know.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, I should have responded. I hope Nick's letters got to you all right. I had to put the stamp on and such. He kept thinking he could just eat the stamp and call it.
I'm sorry, he did what?
He eats stamps. That's what he said.
Why did
Well,
you
you know, you gotta lick the stamp, but he didn't process that if you lick it, it doesn't have to continue to stay in his mouth, so he'd eat them.
Is Nick doing okay? Has he had like a brain aneurysm yet, or is he still good?
Nobody is addicted to every drug I know of.
Oh goodness, that's going to be something we have to resolve, isn't it?
Ah, yeah, he's a fucking idiot.
Addicted to every drug.
Don't forget gambling and alcoholism.
And hot babes.
No, he's not addicted to those because he can't get his hands on any.
Right.
Yikes.
Fucking rip.
He also has been scammed by the same prostitute 3 times.
Oh no!
Yeah, that tracks.
What if it's not a scam? What if he's like actually in love with her and just goes and visits her every so often? You monster.
No, she scams him by giving him like a sob story each time. So he just pays her and lets her stay to like keep her safe, and then she leaves.
Wow.
I think. Let's see. She told him she was pregnant for the 5th time, and then she told him
Time.
she was actually 12, but she wasn't. She's at least 57.
Oh my
This fucking woman is so old.
Wow, okay, that's a jump.
Nick is stupid.
Maybe we could bring him some fancy reach takeout too and have an intervention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're back.
I'm glad you're here, actually. It's good to have a familiar face around. Enjoy your bagel. I'm going to go hide. Okay, goodbye.
Okay.
Alright. We will have when you guys meet up for the thing next session. So was there anything else anyone wanted to do before then? Real quick. We could always do stuff in chat too if you guys want. All good?
I mean, Maple's
That's
just gonna be
Yep.
running for a while.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to figure out why people aren't picking up the goddamn potions.
I picked up my
Literally the
potion.
only one
Potion
who
that hasn't
hasn't
been
is
picked up.
Maple. It's
And
Maple.
Maple's like on a different continent now.
She's running back to Ecos. All the way.
Is she gonna come back? I like
She will.
Maple.
She will.
She's changed her name, her appearance, and her age.
I mean, she's done it before. Yeah, no, she just runs away all the time, so it's fine. I mean, she fell into a cart of pillows, became a chosen, and then immediately fucking ran away. Immediately. So.
I mean, that's really the only sensible option, I think.
honestly. Yeah, she runs from everything, it's fine. She'll
Yeah,
come
I'd
back.
probably run away from that too. Honestly.
But yeah, that'll be it for tonight. I hope you guys had fun.
Yes.
More of
Welcome
a
to dating sim.
Yep.
yeah, this
I'm
was more
sorry.
of a laid back kind of setting up some stuff and getting more information session. So
We made some progress though. Like there was
I was
not
smiling
as
the
much
entire fucking
infighting.
time.
yeah, I liked all your character stuff. I thought that was fun.
I'm sorry if I'm annoying. Just tell
You're
me to
not.
shut up and I will.
You're
I'm
not.
super proud.
You're
No,
not.
it's good. It's so good.
Fucking Maple's such a mess. She's the equivalent of gay panic.
Nice.
Oh, I had a really quick programming note because I'm a fucking disaster. So like my one Wednesday obligation I couldn't like switch or move is next Wednesday. So like I might be like hella late. The shit I have to do starts at like 8, so I might be back by like 11 or 11:30.
That's Eastern
But
Standard Time.
yes, I'm sorry. It's midnight 30 where I am right now. So yeah, so please feel free to like play without me. Iris will be like horribly ill or some shit and then just magically appear again or whatever. And I apologize, but this is the only Wednesday that this will happen, and then we'll be good until you kick me out for being annoying. So it's all good.
So never. You will never have another Wednesday obligation ever.
I mean, hopefully not.
I'm
Yeah.
very sad you're not coming to OhioCon with us, Marissa.
Listen, buddy, I went to a wedding, Florida, and then threw a party. I have no fun.
All you do is go to weddings constantly.
Everyone's getting married.
You don't
I
have
love
to
weddings.
go.
Yeah, some other people we know are getting married too.
I
Bitch,
know,
we've
I'm
been getting
so
married for
excited.
like a year, over a year, almost 2 years.
That's the way to do it, though. You can fucking plan ahead,
Mm.
have
No,
low
that's the point.
stress.
Yeah.
That is the point. Yeah, we haven't planned anything out until like October, not this year, but next.
21. October
Yeah.
21.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
that's exciting.
Yeah. But Marissa, you go to like 3 weddings a month.
No, I don't. That's a
Yeah,
lie.
you do.
No, I had one wedding in May, one in June, and then one now.
I've only
No,
gone to
Yes,
one.
that's
No.
a bullshit.
I've only gone to
Been to
one
so many
wedding in the
more
past
weddings than
10
that.
years. One.
I went to one wedding ever, and I think it was more than 10 years ago.
I've
I
been
was
to
at my
3.
mom's first wedding, so yay.
I've been to 3, 4.
No, it's just like I hit the point where everyone who's like more mature and emotionally stable than me is getting married. So like I'm just like going through the rotation of like my friends.
I regret to inform you that I don't think I'm more mature or more emotionally stable.
I feel like you are though.
No,
Not
he's not.
It's not a competition. We're all pretty bad at that. That's fine.
I mean, says you.
Oh my god, you especially.
What?
Okay, Grandpa.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. You guys are terrible.
We need to come up with a VOD name.
Gay tulips.
I
I
vote
like
for
Mission Impossible Lesbian
ISIS.
Flower.
Yeah, I love
What
that
the fuck
too.
is
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Mission Impossible Lesbian Flowers.
That's pretty good. Our God's book club's pretty good. I can't fucking say it. What is it?
This.
Istis, Jesus.
I had one earlier, but I don't remember what it was.
That's why I usually write them down.
Okay, but if you guys join Isis's book club in the real world, you have to fucking read a book and then we have to talk about it because I miss being in college and I need book club friends.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I can't read books because
I
my
think-
ADD is too bad.
Or-
So
Oh, it's fair. I'm sorry.
I mean,
no, that's it.
I have to be really into the book or else I can't finish it, but yeah.
That's fair.
We are many things, but I don't know if we're necessarily an effective book club.
I used to be
That's
like,
fine.
I used to consume like 600-page books in 3 days, so.
That's my life.
Before the depression.
I will sojourn on alone in my literature hovel.
I'm
I'll
also,
try to read books with you, Marissa, but I won't succeed. But I'll try.
I'm not sure what your
Don't
literature.
eat cardboard. Don't eat cardboard.
What your
Yeah,
book
cat likes
choices
eating.
are. Yeah, they
Don't
do.
eat cardboard.
They munch. They must
Stop it.
crunch. Munch the crunch.
Call him a hoe.
You're not even scratching it. You're just eating it.
Munch the crunch. Good mouthfeel. Munch.
Which one is it?
It's Razzo.
Brazzo. Dirty sinner.
Dirty sin.
Okay, I'm gonna end the VOD now.
Sloop.